So back in November 1990, the first Home Alone film was released, and it grew to become a cult classic and is now considered also a Christmas movie. And 31 years later, Adidas have decided to celebrate this film with their own take on one of their classic silhouette. And the details on this sneaker are fire. Hey, what's going on? Lukas here, back with another video. And today I'm checking out the Adidas Forum Home Alone.
Perfect.
Thanks for checking that video. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop new content. And if you do like today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel grow. Now today I'm taking a look at Adidas's celebration of a cult movie classic, and that is the Adidas Forum Home Alone. Now this sneaker dropped earlier this month, in December, both in the US and also in the UK on the Confirmed app, with a wider release on the Adidas app in the UK. In the UK the price was £85 and the US was $110. Now I took an L on the Confirmed app in the UK, however I did cop on the restock on the Adidas app, but I wasn't able to get my actual true size 13, but I did get a 12.5, and recently I got an app notification that they've actually got larger sizes available, so I've been able to cop my actual size 13. That'll be arriving very soon, and really happy to get that in hand and add that to the collection. And I copped the sneaker for a couple of reasons. One, because I like the Adidas Forum Low silhouette. I think it's a fire silhouette. I recently did a video on the Adidas Jeremy Scott Wings collaboration. I'll leave a link in the top of the screen, also a description down below. And I also did an unboxing earlier in the year which features a standard Adidas Forum Low as well. So it's definitely a sneaker silhouette that features in my collection. And the details in this Home Alone sneaker are crazy, and it makes it a much greater addition to the collection because of those deep details. So let's get to it. So the premise for Home Alone, the film, is effectively the McAllister family is going on a vacation to Paris in France, and somehow Kevin gets left behind and they don't realise until it's too late, and obviously he's now home alone. And then he's basically all in this big house. He does defend from these two burglars called the Wet Bandits, who are effectively looking at vacant lots during the holiday period and trying to burgle them and steal items from them. Obviously they come across Kevin, he defends his house, he creates booby traps, and there's a whole load of chaos ensues, and it makes for a really good film. It's considered a Christmas classic and a definite Christmas movie, and you know, here in the UK it's actually on Disney Plus right now, so I definitely recommend going to check it out. But on to the sneaker. Now, to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed with the standard Adidas box, because when you see the amount of detail that the sneaker features inside, you'll understand why. For me, this could have been a definite special box, but by doing that I guess they'd have to reduce the amount of pairs that they released to market. I do know that the Friends and Family edition had, again, the same blue box, but their packages were actually wrapped like a Christmas present, and it featured a drawing of the map that Kevin drew of the house where he was plotting his revenge against the Wet Bandits. But anyway, so you have the box, so you have your three white stripes here to symbolise obviously Adidas, and you've got your blue background. Then you have end plastic waste here, and then recycled content. Adidas have this, you know, mission to basically end plastic waste, and as part of that, a lot of the sneakers they're releasing now are featuring recycled materials, and this sneaker is one of them that features that. So again, nothing really special about the box, to be honest. Let's take a look at the size tag. So it's the Forum Home Alones, and colourway is cloud white, collegiate red, off-white, and it's in the 12.5 US 13. As I said, it's not my true size, but that is coming in the mail. What you'll see in the on foot is, you know, it's a little bit tighter, but my foot still was able to fit in I was going to give the on feet look. So still able to have this pair for the review, but my plan is probably to send these back to Adidas once I have the 13 in hand. Anyway, pop the lid. And again, there's nothing really special about this. You just have your standard Adidas paper with the yellow trefoil logo. But then we have today's sneaker. And that is the Adidas Forum Home Alone. So what you'll notice is it's not your standard Forum Low. There's a lot of little details to celebrate the movie, and that makes it like really cool, I'd say. Starting on the outsole, so you've got a red outsole right here, featuring your standard Forum characteristics. So if you've had a Forum Low, you'll be familiar with these. But again, you've got your trefoil logos all along here. You've got your Adidas logo with trefoil here, and you've got your Adidas logo and trefoil here upside down. Turn to the side, you've got your midsole, and you've got your Adidas logo right here, again with that trefoil logo here. And then we get to the first detail of the sneaker, which is the Adidas trefoil logo in that collegiate red colourway right here embossed on the upper itself. And then we come to the midfoot, and you've got these panelling here. You've got those three stripes in that collegiate red colourway again. And then we turn to the front, and again we see another feature here, which is the burn mark. So you've got two burn marks on the right sneaker. So you've got one here just on the big mud guard by the toe box, and then you've got one just above the toe box right here. Now these are when Harry gets burnt during the film. So Kevin basically sets a trap, Harry falls into that trap, and he gets burnt, and obviously that's where the burn marks come from. So just a nice little detail, to be honest. As you come up the upper, you've got obviously the eyelets. You have your next detail, which is the Adidas writing in white on that collegiate red background, and as you can see, the logo has been singed into the fabric of the lace strap. So again, another ode to the film, so quite a touch. This is removable, so I'll just remove this right now. It's just got a Velcro piece here, but that does come off. And at the top of the tongue, so it's a leather tongue, as you can see, you then get this piece that kind of symbolises a doormat, and you've got Home Alone text, and obviously the logo of the film right here. So again, that's a nice little detail. And then you've got some stitching underneath that in that collegiate red, so nice little detail. And then on the back of this, you've just got the mark of three stripes. So again, that's the Adidas branding right there. So if we look on the inside, the sock liner is all collegiate red. So again, feels nice to the touch. And you've got the next detail, which is the insole. It's actually custom insole. So you've got Home Alone written there. This is the same design that features on the wrapping on the Friends and Family packaging, so I think it's quite nice. This is removable. It does come with two other sets of insoles, which I'll cover in a second. And then on the back of the sneaker, you've got the M for the McAllister family, and obviously then you've got this heel pull as well. So again, interesting touch there. On the medial side, you've just got the same standard details on the forum. So you've got this kind of lattice piece right here at the bottom, then you've got some stitching right here. And just going to hide this back in. And then on the side, you've got two additional hang tags, which are saying obviously the Home Alone logo, and then you've got a picture of a silhouette of Kevin holding the hairdryer and the iron, which obviously feature in the film. You know, these subtle little details, very, very nice. So this is the right sneaker. We'll just take a look at the left. So on the left sneaker, it's pretty much similar to the right, but there are some subtle changes. So for instance, so instead of the Adidas logo on the midfoot, you've got the Home Alone house outline that you see on the film poster. And then you've got a burn mark as well on the mid panel right here. On the right sneaker, it features further down here, which you don't have on the left, as you can see. So again, nice little detail. And then you just got the same burn mark just above the toe box here. The other details that are different are on the strap. It actually has a quote from the film. So it just says, "This is my house, I have to defend it." Which is obviously the quote that Kevin said. And then you also have, instead of the Home Alone logo, you have the Adidas trefoil logo on that doormat. So that's a nice little detail. I wish Adidas actually released this separately. I think that'd be a cool addition to have, is a Adidas doormat but obviously it's going to be a custom right now because I don't think they'll ever bring that to market, but I think it's quite a nice little touch. And again, the only other piece is insoles custom right there. In addition, you get some different lace holders, so they feature different parts on the film. So you've got the Wet Bandits van, you've got the iron, which obviously Kevin uses, you've got the paint can, you've got the fan, you've got the fire extinguisher, and you've got the bauble. So again, these are all nice little details that feature in the film, and again you can add those to your laces if you want to customize them. I did also mention the custom insoles, so these feature Harry and Marv from the film. So you've got Harry on the left here, played by Joe Pesci, and you've got Marv, the face of Marv, played by Daniel Stern right here. So all these insoles feature the Adidas trefoil logo and then the Home Alone logo right here on that red background. And then the 20th Century Studios, because obviously they're the original film producers. Yeah, and then on the second pair, you've just got when Harry gets covered in feathers, obviously through the paint, and then you've got Marv just standing outside the window as well. I think it's just really cool touches. As I said, Adidas didn't have to do this, but I think they've really gone beyond with the amount of details for this sneaker. So what do you think of the sneaker? I think it's fire. I think the detailing is crazy. I think there's a lot of additional pieces that really make this a classic, and definitely one I'm happy to add to the collection and wear for years to come. So did you manage to cop on the confirmed app or the wider Adidas release, or did you pass? Let me know in the comment section down below. As I said, for me it's fire, and really happy to have this. In terms of sizing, as I said, I went true to size, which is a 13. For the review I got 12.5, and when I tried it on foot it was a little bit tight. But normally for forums I go true to size, so I'd then again recommend that you do that. If you have a slightly wider foot, you may want to go half size up, but to be honest, it is a pretty wide toe box, so I think you'd be fine going true to size. In terms of resale, so it's not going for much above resale right now, to be honest. So you're not going to make it's not a hype sneaker as such, although if I was to present to Adidas, it's considered a hype sneaker, which is kind of crazy because it's got a wide release. I would say that, if you wanted to cop this and you weren't able to turn it successful for retail, you should be able to get this for a pretty good price. And I think it's definitely something you should consider. Stay tuned for the on foot, it's coming up shortly. Any feedback is appreciated as well. So thanks for checking this video. If it's the kind of content you want to see, sneaker reviews, unboxings of, hype brands, etc. Please do subscribe, and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop new content. And if you do like today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel grow. And until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.